Hey everyone, today I'll be testing the EDIMAX AC600. It has an VPS button over here. It's a little bigger than the Asus N10 USB. It's a micro USB. This is rated for 150. This is rated on 150 with 450 on the AC. This is on the N, the 2.4 gigahertz bandwidth. I will be connecting them in these two USB 3.0 ports. Up there in the back is the onboard 5 gigahertz N, 300 megabits rated speed. It's from Qualcomm Atheros. And here is the router AC900 dual band. The hard disk from which I'll be downloading is an Seagate, which I reviewed earlier. It stays on the cooler pad for better cooling to prolong its lifespan. It's the 1.5 terabytes version, and it's connected to the USB 3.0. The cooler is connected to the 2.0. I've also disabled the USB 3.0 interference with the 2.4 gigahertz bandwidth. I will resume from the PC for the review. Hi everyone, today I will be testing the EDIMAX AC600. It's an wireless AC adapter. It is rated for 150 on 2.4 gigahertz and 450 on 5 gigahertz AC. And also the Asus USB N10 150 megabytes, and it's an N wireless USB dongle. Also the onboard 300 megabits, which is a chipset from Qualcomm Atheros AR946x. And for the reference I will be using the ethernet, which is 1 gigabit connection per second. I will be copying from my external from a Seagate Expansion drive 1.5 terabytes, which I also reviewed this on my channel. It is connected to an Asus AC900, the dual band one. It's connected to the USB 3.0, AC 2.4 interference disabled. I will be copying the jacks. As you can see, it's 1 gigabyte. I will be copying the Jackass 2.5, which has 1.4 gigabytes. This will be the reference. As you can see, it hovers around 47 megabytes, which is around 400 megabits per second. This is the maximum speed achieved from the external hard drive, from the 2.4. As you can see, it was very fast. Now I will disable the AC. the onboard. Next I will be testing the onboard 300 megabytes. As you can see, it's connected to the 300 link. I think it's on 5 gigahertz. Yes, it's on the 5 gigahertz, the N. If it will respond. Fuck it. I will copy. I will delete this one. And paste. As you can see, the speed is hovering around, or it was hovering around 20 megabytes, which is around 200. I saw a 200, around 200 peak. As you can see, this is actually the USB 2.0 rated speed, which it's using at its max capacity. Okay, you can see the graph here. Now next I will be testing the EDIMAX. As you can see, it's connected to the 5 gigahertz band, the AC. The rated speed is 433, which is actually faster than the onboard Qualcomm Atheros chipset. Now I will refresh, will copy. As you can see for graph here. As you can see, despite being on the 433 megabits connection, it is performing slower, around 150 megabytes. The distance is around 1 meter, 1.5 meters from the router, but because it's a small, like thumb-like device, it doesn't scale the speed of the connection. As you can see, it's 433 on 1 bar missing, as well as on the onboard 300 megabits. But it hovers around 16.3 megabytes per second, which is around 144 megabytes. Okay, this took a little time. Let's try the N network. This is the N one, the 2.4 gigahertz. The link speed is 72 megabits. I will repeat the same thing. And as you can see, the 2.4 gigahertz speed is kind of disappointing. It only scales up to 20 megabytes per second, which is really slow. I don't know if you can stream something with this speed. Especially when you're a little bit you're at distance from the router. I think the capacity will be would be very unsatisfactory. It will not be pleasant experience with these speeds. Okay, I don't think we need to see all through. And the final contendant is the Asus N10. I'll first disable this one, enable the Asus 10. Didn't connect. Yes. Yes, we got a connection. The link speed is the same. I don't know why these little devices, despite being rating at 170 megabits per second, are actually connecting a little bit slower. Than the 300N device, the onboard one. Wow, that was really a slow connection. But as you can see, it scales better than the EDIMAX. Actually much better. The 72 connection scales so much better. It hovers around 76, 75 megabits, which would be pretty pleasant experience. Yep. The speed has stabilized and it's around 40-45 megabits per second, which is around 5.7 megabytes per second. 5.4. It has its ups and downs. The both USB sticks or USB thumbs are connected to 3.0 to achieve the maximum speed. The maximum speed I achieve with an external drive is around 180 megabits per second. So this is not a limiting form factor. Everything is tested on an Asus Z87 Mobile, the Pro one from Asus. Well, this is about it. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, press the like button. If you disliked it, press the dislike button. See you around. And if you liked it really much, please subscribe to the channel for more videos from the tech world.